We've had some folks ask us about the new Axiom and how it does in hot ground. So, Rusty and myself out here in Virginia for a couple days, and we're going to test some different soils. We're on a private farm. I have the 13-inch mono on mine. I'm going to fire it up here in a minute. And Rusty has
13-inch double D.
13-inch double D. Ready to do a little testing, buddy?
I am. We're going to get out here and dig some relics.
All right, good luck. All right, here's a big iron spike I dug out. Gave a real loud screaming sound that didn't sound like the sweet sound. I'll let you hear it. Almost an overload. But you can see where the signals go on that. Picking it up real deep, but that's a piece of iron. We'll find some lead here in a minute. All right, just dug a different target here. This is a little button there, little brass button. Go back over it here and let you hear it with this mono coil. Screaming. Kind of got that woohoo, woohoo. Kind of that sweet sound. Very consistent. That's 8 or 10 inches above the target. As I go down, it almost overloads. I could knock the sensitivity back to like 4, and it's still screaming on that brass. So that's how hot this thing is out here in this soil. Kick it back up. Let's go find some more. That's screaming. Overload if it's down shallow. That's kind of the lead sound. Little bitty tiny round ball target here. There we go. All right, one of the guys we're hunting with just got a signal over here on his max. It's reading in the 60s. So I'm gonna go over it with the Axiom. Good strong signal. Kind of got that warble sound like that piece of lead did a minute ago. And I'm on 7 of 8. I'm going to back up and let him dig it, and we'll see what it comes out to be. Turn that Axiom off for a minute. All right, it's out of the ground, and let's see what we get here.
Look at that.
It is a mashed up mini ball. So it sounded real good on the Axiom and had a good number since it wasn't super deep on the max. So, all right, I'm gonna go listen for some more of that kind of sound. Okay, I just got a mini ball here. I flipped over the dirt and I just threw it over in the side of the hole so you can see it right there. Civil War bullet. I've flipped it back in the dirt and just exposed it. Let's go back over it. Nice warble. Picking it up really deep. When you get down close, it's almost an overload signal if it's a shallow one. But there's your nice warble. So, Civil War pistol bullet. Gotta like it. All right, we got the Axiom with the 13-inch mono. We're gonna run over these targets. I'm on 7 out of 8 sensitivity.
You get the mono, how are you gonna be able to test the iron audio?
I'm not gonna worry about the iron audio. I'm just gonna test for
the in there.
Screaming signal.
Yeah.
I would dig that. All right, here's this one. Almost an overload. I'm gonna take it down to like 7 on 6 on sensitivity. There's 4. I'm hitting those good at 4 on sensitivity. This one or this one? All right, here's the third one.
That was the screaming one.
Again, 4 on sensitivity, it's hitting those easily. There's that good warble. That's what the bullets were sounding like to me earlier.
So if bullets come in high on this, this should only be a pistol bullet.
Where is this, the deeper one?
This one and the next one were deeper ones, yeah. Same.
And I'm hitting them at 4.
Yeah.
I mean, if I crank this baby up to 8.
The depth in the hearing, that's what I was saying. So hearing the same thing.
They all sound good on the mono, the 13-inch on the Axiom. Rusty's got the double D, we've got the speaker, no headphone. He's gonna listen to them, then we're gonna do an iron check on each one. So all right, run through it. Okay. You wanted to iron check it, or did you?
Did you iron check it?
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh, hit the iron check.
No, that's the
signal.
signal.
So
So
here's
here's iron check.
Okay.
Much
Strong
louder.
signal.
That's a bigger, shallower target. That's a bullet. That's either a bullet
I wish we were drinking so I could actually touch it. Sorry. Sorry to rest of the video, Steve.
Another good, shallow target.
All right, then we do the iron check and
Another good target.
all right, Roland's got a Gardner bullet he dug. He just went ahead and put it back in the ground at depth. How deep is this?
It's about 12 inches.
About 12 inches. Kind of has that sweet sound to it, you know?
Yep.
All right, we just tested with Roland, and here we go. A big flattened out mini ball right here fired. You can see the base of it, it hit something like a mushroom. Big flattened out mini. Screaming signal, yeah, probably 6 inches deep. Sounded like a can on the surface, it was so loud. All right, keep on searching. All right, I just dug another bullet. It's a little Civil War pistol bullet. A little small caliber, but it was probably 4 inches deep or so. Not super deep, but it was screaming. You hear that? It's very often lead, or if you're in the gold fields, that's gold. But this is hot Culpeper dirt, and it's doing the trick on large and small bullets. All right, I'm hunting up here close to an old house site up on the top of this hill, and I just popped a coin. Haven't rubbed on it much, but that makes me happy. So it's got to be old. Nice find. Well, let's come over here and check on Rusty and see what he's been doing with the Axiom. You been finding anything?
Hey, I found a few things.
Yeah?
A little spot right here. Ended up finding a couple Confederate 58 round balls, a couple fired, looks like Gardners. They're pretty mangled up, hard to say. 2 or 3 Spencer casings, and I guess about it.
All right. Handling it, the soil okay?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this soil's pretty hot. The pin pointer just goes off crazy on it, but this machine is ground balancing to it just perfectly. Bounced a couple times, and that's it. Moved around a little bit, different spots, and I'll just re-ground balance for a minute, just or a couple seconds, just bang bang, and it's done.
Full sensitivity, or?
I was using full sensitivity, but I dropped it down to default to 4, level 4, and it's working great. I mean, I'm getting plenty of depth. I'm digging these bullets. You can see this hole here is about 7-8 inches deep, and I haven't got to the target yet. I did notice that the machine's so sensitive that I have to carry my shovel up on my shoulder to keep from getting hits on it. So that's a good tip you might want to keep in mind. Just got a little rain yesterday, so the soil is wet. Targets are good, nicely conductive, and getting all kinds of hits. Found some good stuff.
All right, we're in a different field today. Still using the 13-inch mono. It's a little bit hotter, The reading on here, I don't know if you can read this, is 61.33 on the dual ground balance. It was in the 50s yesterday, in the 30s. Got my first target right there in the hole. 3-ring bullet. Gotta like it. All right, handling the hot ground. Hopefully more relics to come. Well, we're still out in the cornfields. I don't know how much longer we'll stay, but it's been successful. We've tested mono and double D. I've actually switched to the 11-inch mono, a little bit smaller. I've been going through this corn stubble and it's getting me in between places. Got a good hit right here in the stubble. You can see this hole here is deeper than the pin pointer, so probably 10 inches or so. And out just popped another mini ball. So getting it done, even with the small coil, it is super hot. I'm running it all the way on 8 in Culpeper soil, this red dirt, not a problem. Even with the double D, it'd be even easier, but the mono is handling it well. Altogether, it's been a good trip, a lot of good testing, and a few Civil War relics to take home with us. All right, Rusty said he's got something over here, so we're gonna go over here and check it out. What you got, buddy?
Hey, man.
Oh, bullet.
Got a bullet here. Looks like it might be an infield. Well, yep.
I don't see any rings on it.
Ain't no rings on it. It's definitely an infield, and it's been rammed. It's got
oh, the hole,
ram
yeah,
mark
little,
on top of it. Yeah,
yeah. That's pretty good. What,
yeah.
6-7 inches or so.
It's pin pointer depth. Yeah. What's that? 9 inches deep. It was right in the side wall, right here at the bottom. So 8 to 9 inches deep.
All right. Well,
this Axiom, I was using the smaller 11-inch coil. Got a signal, kicked some dirt off of it, moved about 1 inch to a dirt, went over it again, got a screaming signal then, started digging, and boom, right on to it went.
Well, we got another hour or two of daylight. The targets are kind of few and far between, but the thing is, the Axiom is hearing them, you know.
Absolutely.
I had the little coil on. I dug one, easily 9-10 inches deep, you know,
right.
A little while ago.
Yeah. I had room to spare on this too, and I've got still got sensitivity set at default. You know.
Yeah, I switched to that too just to get through the corn stubble in here, and,
yeah.
and I picked up one in between the rows.
Corn stubble's tough with the bigger coil, so that smaller coil definitely makes a difference there.
All right, we'll wrap it up here pretty soon, but at least Rusty's doing pretty good, so everybody's on the board today.
Absolutely. Let's get them.